되고
Allies are rededicating their resolve the day after North Korea's bold declaration that it had joined the small group of nations with a hydrogen bomb. Something South Korea's defense minister says is just not true, calling Wednesday's detonation a failed test of an H-bomb. U.S. President Barack Obama spoke to the leaders of the two nations most threatened by the test, South Korean President Park Geun-hye and Prime Minister Shinzo Abe of Japan. In telephone calls on Thursday morning, he said close collaboration would continue, adding U.S. commitment to South Korea's security is unshakable, and that the three nations will work together for a strong and united international response. South Korea's defense minister Han Min-koo says his U.S. counterpart, Ashton Carter, has pledged what he calls an ironclad defense commitment. The two defense chiefs agreed that North Korea should pay a proportional price for the provocation. Some feel that the H-bomb statement is really just a bluff directed at the United States and designed to increase the political impact of the test and part of a long-term plan by North Korea.
They want the outside world to gradually get used to the idea that North Korea is a nuclear country, full stop. The assumption is that if they continue to have nuclear tests every few years, sooner or later, the world will accept them as a nuclear power.
Long-term plan or not, South Korea is reacting now. Because of the tests, officials said Thursday, they are restarting a system of loudspeakers along the border to broadcast anti-government messages into the north. And for the safety of its citizens, South Korea announced it's restricting access to the Kaesong Joint Industrial Complex along the border with North Korea. China has criticized its ally North Korea for disregarding international opposition to nuclear tests. Another UN Security Council resolution authorizing further sanctions against Kim Jong-un's government is in the works. But previous resolutions have been ineffective at stopping North Korea's nuclear program. Scott Heidler, Al Jazeera, Seoul.